Yo, 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 this is your boy Bronze. You're listening to the Toy Thug Show. I got my co-host with me, Gray Miles.
Yes, sir.
This is episode 57.
57. There is no well-known player at 57, so this is the Miles Morales of episodes because we're doing
That's even better.
the Spiderverse giveaway at some point during the show. So.
The Blu-ray, right?
The Blu-ray, yes.
Man.
We're giving away a lot of good stuff on this show,
really,
man.
Yeah.
The Mystique Marvel Legend, the Mafex, Spiderverse Blu-ray.
Like, man.
I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, you got to keep on listening.
And they're legit, too. These are totally legit giveaways. They're not rigged at all. So
yeah.
I know some of y'all be thinking that, but it's not rigged.
It's just the hating. Sour, salt.
They didn't win, so that must be rigged if you didn't win.
Man. All right, check us out at toythugshow.com. You can listen to our podcast on a bunch of podcast directories like Google Play, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. This week, we're going to be going our pickups, toys, a couple of toy news, not too much, a little bit of Comicpalooza, television, Ultraman on Netflix, some movies. I'll just leave that till we get to that part. Comics, a new character in Marvel Universe, and that's about it, man.
All right, so let's get started with the pickups. So I guess first of all, here go your ECCC pickups.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't bring yours.
Well, because I posted them on the show account that morning. So.
Right. This is all I've got. So this one.
So we got Aria here.
Yeah, man.
That was pretty popular. It sold out really fast online.
Yeah.
And like the Box Lunch in Galleria, which we live in Houston, so Galleria, Houston, they had like maybe 100 of them, but they sold out pretty quick. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, they had a lot.
Yeah. To me, even 100 is not enough.
Well, because there's only 3 Box Lunch in all the cities, so.
Oh, dang.
I'm pretty sure Galleria got the most. So.
Right. Nice. We have Thor.
That's a classic comic book Thor.
Yeah, it was funny because I went to the GameStop by my work, and the dude, hey, what's going on? I said, hey, where's the ECC?
He didn't even know about it.
Oh, well, let me check in the back. So he only brought the Thor because that's all I asked.
Yeah.
And then when you got the
Gajeel, the Dragon Force Gajeel, the metallic blue.
I should have told the dude to bring everything out, and I guess he didn't know any better. But yeah, I missed out on that one. So once I saw the picture, your picture, it looked way better than the glam shots.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man! So I had to go. I went to my house, and they said, oh, it's over there in Tomball. Like, man, I ain't gonna go back. And we have Buzz Off.
This is the last Motu Pop.
So is that official?
They've lost the license. Apparently, I mean, that's the rumor.
Man,
I don't think they've actually denied or confirmed that, but that's the rumor going on. They lost the license. So,
man, this is your last one, and I see this going for like $50, 30 to 50.
Yeah, 30 to 50.
Yeah,
I think it depends on the sticker because the con stickers always goes for a little bit more.
Oh, okay. I thought the ECCC had the same sticker.
No, it has like a different.
Okay.
Like if you got to add the con,
right,
it's a different sticker.
Okay.
A different production date because like people try to scam.
Yeah.
Because they can remove that and put like a fake or a reproduction of that con sticker on there.
Yeah.
If you look at the bottom, if you look at the production date, then you'll know if it's legit or not. So helpful tip for if you're trying to get scammed, look at the bottom, look at the date. So I'm not sure what the date is, but I think the con ones were produced in December and the share was produced in January. So if you have a December production date, you're good. January, you got scammed, bro. So,
wow. Dude, that's good to know, man.
Yeah, so, I mean, you got a lot of sticker snobs out there.
Yeah.
Who want like that different sticker. Got to be careful, man, because people try to scam you,
Yeah, because you can go on eBay and buy the sticker.
You can buy the sticker for like $3.
Yeah.
And turn like a pop into like $50 pop, so.
Wow, okay. And then we got this guy here. I can't even pronounce
it.
Parunga.
The Namekian dragon.
Man, what'd you think of this?
It's dope, man. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah. So, all right. So,
and you also got Zuck is here from Black Series.
So I'm already. I need 3 more. Like
you have IG88, right?
Right.
You have Boba.
I have Boba.
You got Zuckus.
And then that.
You need a Forlom. You have Forlom yet?
I don't.
Do you have Bosk, lizard guy?
I have him.
You have them all then. You have Dengar.
Yeah. So Dengar and that other one, that robot looking.
In the IG88?
No, that looks like a fly. Has that fly head.
That's Forlom.
Yeah, Forlom.
You don't have it yet? Okay.
So I need 2 more to go. Man, that's pretty dope.
That's not bad, man.
Yeah. All right, so we got.
All right, so we got I guess the infamous, maybe famous Ninja Turtle NECA Target exclusive. I only got one because they are $50. And if you get all 4, that's $200. And I don't have $200, man. So they didn't actually have Leo. I actually want the Leo Shredder 2-pack. They didn't have it.
Right.
So out of the 3 left, I got the Donatello Krang 2-pack, which is also pretty dope. They still had the Mikey and the Ralph. So I might go back. I might not. I'm not sure.
Do you think they're coming out? I mean, they're going to have a restock over here in this region?
Oh, man, I don't know, because I had to go way down south to get this, like way down south. So I'm not sure, man. I hope they restock in the city. I'll check a few places around here, but I know, like, in the city, it's pretty much dry, so.
Right.
And last but not least, we have this Kachan here from, this is not Ban Presto, I forgot who made this, but I actually paired him with the Deku. Now, the Deku is shorter than Kachan, but it actually works out because in the anime, Deku is 5 feet tall, period, and Kachan is 5'5". So if you look at the difference in the height on the statues, it's actually pretty to scale what 5'5" versus 5 feet would be.
Okay, that's dope.
So if you got the Ban Presto Kachan, it's the same height as Deku. So obviously that's not to scale. So this is actually more to scale to their actual height difference. Yeah. So that's pretty dope.
Man.
And then this is last but not least, I got this big ass Brawly from Box Lunch. I got with the lunch money discount, which is like $15 off, which is pretty dope.
Right.
I think it's like got to be a good 11, 12 inches tall. So that's pretty dope.
Yeah. It's
super big because, I mean, Brawly's a really big character. He's super beefed up. I mean, I don't know, can they see this eventually?
I don't know. I'm just going to pretend they do. Apologies to the YouTube video. We're having technical difficulties right now, so.
If you do eventually see this thing is basically 3 times the size of the My Hero statues. That's how much bigger it is.
Oh, man. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty big. And it's like $35, so it definitely worth it. Yeah.
Oh, man, that is.
Because it was $50, and then I had the $15 coupon. So.
Oh, okay. Man, all right. So, yeah, it looks like our video, it's all right. We're just going to act like we have it. But, moving on to toy news. We got a bunch of news on the Toy Star Wars Celebration.
Yeah, so they announced the Celebration exclusives this week. And to be honest, it was a little bit underwhelming. I mean, they announced the Pop exclusives, which they're going the Chrome route this year, which, I mean, I guess that's cool. But I think Funko has kind of killed the Chrome thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it used to be kind of a cool little variant, I guess, but they kind of killed it.
Yeah,
so.
they really killed it.
I mean, they have those MCU gold chromes, which is like 10 to 12. So you have 12 chromes right there. They have the Thanos chrome.
Right.
They have all those Batman chromes now. So now they're doing Star Wars chromes. They're doing 6 gold, 6 blue. Now the blue is only going to be at Celebration or possibly Funko Shop. But the thing is, those are limited to 2,500. So that should be alone.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can get them, but it'll probably be pretty hard to get them. But if you can get those, that'll be worth it, I guess. But I mean, the gold chrome are the shared ones. So I mean, I like the Vader because I mean I'm a Vader guy, so I'll probably get that one because that's a Amazon shared. So I'll probably get that.
And it's gold though.
It's gold. Okay. It's gold. Now they have a hooded Darth Maul, which looks pretty dope. That is not chrome. It's just as is.
Yes.
That looks pretty dope. So.
Yeah. I think that's from the scene, I guess, when he first
meets Qui-Gon on the desert. Yeah.
And then you got Watu.
Yeah, Watu.
I don't really care for that one.
I don't care for anything about that movie except Darth Maul.
So yeah, probably the best one out of that
is the Maul.
And then I would probably try to go for the Vader gold or the blue.
I mean, if it's on Funko Shop, I will try. But I mean, at 2,500, it's probably going to sell out.
Yeah,
like insanely fast. So all you can do is try, man. So
that's all you can.
That's all you can do,
man. What else do we have here? Nebula, SH Figuarts. They showed that in the magazine.
Yeah, that surfaced like yesterday, right?
Yeah, and it looks pretty dope. I don't know if I'm gonna get it.
Probably not.
Yeah,
I do have the Marvel Legends, so
she does look good.
It looks like the actress, so yeah, that's dope. But to me, I mean, it'll cost at least $80.
At least.
So, I mean, I have the Marvel Legend for $20.
And you're good, yeah.
I'm good with that. I mean, if you have the money, good for you.
Yeah.
But, I mean, like we said before, you can't hate on someone who'd rather just have 4 Marvel Legends as opposed to 1 figure, you know what I'm saying? So.
It's bad. And now, like, with Hasbro, I showed you the comparison video of Mace Windu.
Yeah, I mean, their face sculpts are so on point now, you know? Like, the Black Series Mace, I think, looks better than the Figuarts Mace.
It does.
and it's like a quarter of the price. You know what I'm saying? So
crazy. All right, so what else we have here? We have the Hellboy
from Thousand Toys. Oh, that looks really dope, man. Really dope.
Did you pre-order that? It's coming out soon.
You can. GameStop has it for pre-order actually, so you can just go to GameStop and order it there. Yeah.
Okay. See, GameStop is coming up.
Yeah, dude. Their collectible game is on point now, bro.
I mean, I guess they got to because
they have to because I mean, video games you can get them anywhere streaming. So like the one thing they can like provide still is collectibles. So
yeah. Oh man, that's pretty. Man, I'm excited because I was thinking we had to order it like some
you get on
Bad
GameStop.
Boy toy store or
GameStop.
GameStop. Okay, man. So, all right. What else did they have? I wanted to say. Oh, they had Cyclops.
Oh, the Mafex Cyclops.
Yeah,
that looks dope, dude.
More of that.
That looks dope.
And
I mean that one's actually much better than the Marvel Legend. But at the same time, like I said, for $20 versus $80 to $100.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It looks. Oh man, they had his like I don't know, like he's wearing his glasses,
sunglasses. Yeah.
And he's like chilling.
Yeah.
Like a surfer dude.
Yeah.
And also they had it's coming out which wave, the Marvel Legends wave. Man, I forgot what it was. But did you see the leaks of I guess the upcoming one with the Avengers,
with the Endgame ones? Yeah, with like armor Thanos is the bath.
Right. Yeah. What do you think of that one?
I like the Captain. I like the Hercules. There's one of his minions, I think Ebony Maw is in there too.
Right. Ronan's in there.
Ronan, right. Yeah. So I'll probably get those and then just build the bath later on. I don't care for the whole wave. So
same here. Shoot. Even with, I think the rumors are SHF is going to be getting that armored Thanos too.
As well?
Yeah.
Probably so.
So shoot. I'd rather get that one probably. I would have to see it first, but yeah. All right. So we're moving on to events. Comicpalooza.
Bro. Again, we are from Houston and Comicpalooza is basically like the Houston Comic-Con, more or less.
It is, yeah.
And the thing is, because I follow them on social media, you know how like your phone just automatically knows to send you other things? It kind of creeps on you like that.
Yeah.
So I get like all these ads for other cons in Texas on my Facebook, and all those lineups are super dope, man. Like the Dallas Fan Expo, which is the one weekend before, has like Jason Momoa, the guy who plays Shazam. I mean,
man,
they have Jim Lee, Michael J. Fox. I mean, that's huge. Michael J. Fox is huge.
Wow, the girl, the red hair lady in Aquaman.
Oh, she's at a different one. She's San Antonio.
She's not in there?
That's a different con. Okay. In June, she's coming to that one. That's San Antonio. They got her and Momoa. I mean, dude. I mean, and the thing is, the Comicpalooza, the best thing they have going is they have the cast from that show, The Tick, which I don't watch. It's like an Amazon show. That's the best thing they have going right now is that. And they have the cast of My Hero Academia, but not even like the good, not even the main people. Main people. No Deku, no Kachan, no Uraraka, no All Might. Just like the best person they probably have is Tenya, which is not even like a main dude. I mean, he's a main guy, but not that big of a deal.
He's kind of a fan favorite, but
yeah.
Yeah, it's disappointing.
Very disappointing. I mean, they have about a month and a half left to make something out of this, which they did last year. They pulled Tom Holland out of the last minute thin air.
Yeah.
So unless they do that this year, disappointing, man. So
okay. When did they announce last year? Like how many weeks
left? Tom Holland was like maybe a month to go.
Right.
They have like a couple of weeks left to make that announcement.
Man, if I had to guess, if it's going to be the same like last minute.
They have to make an Avenger, man. It has to be like an A-list Avenger, like Chris Evans.
That's what I was going to say. That's my prediction.
Or Chris Hemsworth. It has to be one of those guys. It has to be a huge, big-time Avenger to pull this out. Otherwise, it's going to be a huge letdown.
Super letdown. Down in the bottom of Texas, a place called McAllen.
McAllen, they have the lineup isn't good. It's not great, but it's better than Comicpalooza. They have the guy who plays Night King, the new guy who plays Chewbacca, William Shatner, William Shatner's a big deal, you know. He's a huge guy, like the nerd guys.
Yeah, he's like the OG con.
Yeah, he's like a big dude. They're going to McAllen, Texas. Not even coming to Houston, man.
That's a shame. That's a shame for Houston.
I don't know who does the booking for Comicpalooza, but you need to get your act together, bro, because, I mean, the lineup is seriously lacking, man. The thing is, like, every time they make an announcement, people, I mean, they comment like they're excited, but like, you cannot be excited about this, man. I mean, there's not anybody really worth seeing.
So, yeah, I mean, like, last year they had JJ. I don't mind. I mean,
they did, didn't they? Yeah, they did.
That was pretty bad. Oh, I mean, not bad, but, like, dang, like, who
is that? You know, at this point.
That's, like, you know, irrelevant now.
That's pretty like bottom of the barrel there, you know what I'm saying? So, but this is like the third biggest city or fourth biggest city in the entire country. This is our Comic-Con. Got to come correct, man.
For reals. And the city of Houston partnered
up with this thing.
Right. So you would think they would have more pull.
Right. I mean, like we said, the Dallas Fan Expo has like a huge lineup.
Right.
There's one in San Antonio like in June, another big lineup. I mean, how Houston has not put together anything remotely interesting is very disappointing.
We'll see.
They have a few weeks left to make a big announcement. So
if you had to guess, if they had to do something, I mean, yeah.
My guess is they will do something.
Yeah. What's your prediction?
My guess is that will be an Avenger.
Mm-hmm. Who would it be?
Chris Hemsworth. Thor.
Oh.
That's my guess.
I think KP, he said Robert Downey.
Robert Downey? That'd be big too because he doesn't really do cons, so that'd be pretty big. So
he does it, huh?
Not really, so that'd be pretty big.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I doubt it. If he doesn't do cons, yeah. I mean, him coming to Comicpalooza, yeah. Man. All right. Ding, 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 ding. We're going to do our...
Doing the password early this time. Now, he famously wore these shoes in the movie. Password is Air Jordan 1.
Boom.
They'll be the first to DM us that, and you win.
Good luck.
On Instagram, Toy Thug Show, not Toy Thug.
That's correct. All right, so let's move on to television. Just real quick. Ultraman, I saw it the other day. I wanted to... Did you see the trailer?
I did not.
Maybe we can do it off after the show, but it looks pretty dope.
Netflix show?
Yeah, Netflix.
Okay.
And the anime, yeah, it looks really clean. So, they had Voltron too on Netflix, and I heard that was good, but I never really got a chance to watch it. But
was this live action or
no? It's anime.
Anime, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll check that out after the show. All right. So movies, Disney, Fox finally completed. The deal is done, son.
That's it, man. That's it. We're finally gonna get it after all these months and months. Feels like months and months of maybe even a year, yeah, of all this back and forth.
It's a huge deal, man. So I mean, what we're going into? I mean, it's not just with Marvel. I mean, there's like Aliens and
Predator.
Man, yeah.
So all that's Fox.
That's crazy.
Now I do kind of feel bad because they're gonna lay off like hundreds of people from Fox. I feel bad for them, but I don't know anybody affected, so I'm like,
it sucks. Like every merger and any company,
anytime that happens, you get laid off. So.
Laid off, but you know, I'm pretty sure like they're within that industry, they'll find another job. So hopefully,
yeah. I do feel bad because I mean, you never like to hear that, but it is what it is,
man. So okay, what do you think? How soon do you think we'll get to see the X-Men in the MCU?
Man, my guess is it won't be till at least 21 because they just got it now. They got to start writing the scripts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So my guess is not till at the earliest 21.
I think my prediction is we're going to see Fantastic Four be introduced first.
Okay.
Before seeing the X-Men. It kind of just makes sense. They're kind of part of that.
Right.
You know, they're more kind of closer and,
right.
You know, X-Men versus, you know, they're kind of on their own.
Now, the thing about the X-Men, they did say that the only character who won't be rebooted is the Ryan Reynolds Deadpool.
Yeah.
Everyone else is going to be looking at whole new actors, but not Deadpool. He's going to stay the same. Everybody else, you're out.
That's crazy.
So,
but that's good for Ryan Reynolds.
Yes, sir.
Man. And they're going to keep it the same.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, pretty much.
Man, okay. Star Wars rumors are it's
okay. So the Game of Thrones creators are making a Star Wars series of movies. They haven't said exactly how many. They also a series. People think that's 3, or it could be 2, but mostly it comes in 3. So people think it's going to be 3. So
yeah.
But the rumor is that those movies are going to be based on the Old Republic,
right? Which
is like it's not canon anymore because they had that video game Knights of the Old Republic, which is not canon. But if it were, there's a lot of badass villains in those video games. So hopefully they.
Yeah. Did you play that game?
I did,
dude.
It was so dope.
So
dope.
The story was super good. It was better than the prequels.
Oh hell yeah, it was.
Oh man.
But hopefully they'll throw fans a bone and maybe take a few elements out of that.
Right.
Hopefully, maybe.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But that is the rumor, is that they're going to make it Old Republic and try to make it like Game of Thrones, kind of Lord of the Rings-ish, kind of.
They're trying to pull in that crowd.
Yeah. So.
I don't know. We'll see. It's.
I mean, they have the right people. I mean, those guys are pretty good. You know, I mean, they made one of the greatest TV shows of all time. So now they get to play in the Star Wars universe. I mean, that's
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Yeah, I just don't know, man. It's like it might not be like Star Wars anymore. It won't have that feel. I mean, we can sit and speculate all day, but it's just, I don't know. I know Disney got it, and then they bought the property for X amount of money, and they're trying to get their money back. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it is that time of that Star Wars fatigue. But yeah, I mean, I'll be the first one to buy a ticket to see it. I just hope it doesn't get all jacked up. And with Episode 9 coming in this December, hopefully.
I went to see Star Wars in concert last night.
Oh yeah, how was that?
That was super dope, man. If you live in a city with a symphony and they're doing this, I suggest that you go.
Yeah.
But it was just kind of cool to see Star Wars again on the big screen, because normally you see it on your TV screen,
Right.
So to see it in the big screen was really cool.
Oh, so you watch
it and you watch the movie as the music is playing.
Oh my God.
That was pretty dope. That's really dope. So I mean,
are they gonna show that again or?
Oh, actually, I think it's tonight if you want to go. You can enable your way into that.
Yeah. Damn it! I want to go.
But I mean, you kind of forget how good of a movie it is, you know what I'm saying? I mean, 1977 was a long time ago.
Right.
They have all these different versions now of Star Wars. To see the OG on the big screen was so dope, man.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's because with the live symphony.
Yeah, that was dope too. Just to see the movie on the big screen was pretty dope.
Yeah.
Like I said, you kind of forget how good of a movie the first one was. As a kind of like a standalone film, it's pretty dope. So.
Yeah. How was the quality of was it like remastered or was it like grainy or?
I mean, they showed the updated version that Lucas made all those cuts to it.
Okay, with the Greedo shot first.
Yeah, which was super lame. So it's not the OG, but I mean, like I said, man, I think you just forget how good of a movie Star Wars is. After all this time, all this hate, all these trolls,
yeah,
you kind of forget how good of a movie it is. So again, if you have a city with a symphony that's doing this, check it out because it's really dope.
I want to go now. I feel like I'm really missing out. For real, because imagine like that with live symphony, dude. That just like that.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. Man.
That's what makes Star Wars so dope, man.
Was the music,
with the music with Jonathan Williams, right? John Williams. So I'm glad he's still alive and
he's gonna do at least one more.
One more, and take it home. You know what I'm saying? All right. So next, moving on, James Gunn again.
We're talking about James Gunn a lot. Hopefully, this is the last time because he is back now directing Guardians.
Man,
so that was the right call.
Right, it was. Big ups to Disney.
Supposedly they made this decision months ago.
Okay,
but they only just now announced it.
Right. I know it was part of like that PR or whatever, or peace. Was that
PC? I guess.
But man, I mean, he apologized and it was back. I mean, we talked about it before.
It was like such a long time ago. Like he apologized for it. I mean, the thing is, like the people who even brought it to light are like these ultra right wing Trump guys. So it's like you almost empowered those people to do this, and
right.
I mean, I guess if you agree with that thinking, I guess you like this decision, but like it's wrong. It's wrong to bring up the past to affect now. I mean, especially if you apologize for it already, Right.
So I'm glad it's on track now. I mean, because
actually he's going to wind up doing Suicide Squad first.
Right. Okay.
So
nice.
Guardians won't start filming till like 22, so it's going to be a while before it comes out.
Yeah.
At least he's back. He's back.
No rush, you know what I'm saying?
As long as you do it right, man.
Yeah. Oh,
and now they're thinking that because, Guardians is kind of like that cosmic vibe to it.
Yeah.
And by the time he gets around to it, obviously the foxing will be way done by then. They think maybe he can introduce Silver Surfer and Galactus, possibly, in the new Guardians. So we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, he introduced Adam Warlock. I mean, he needs to kind of finish that, right?
Yeah, so he might maybe in the last credit scene, he might throw in Surfer and Galactus, maybe. That'd be pretty dope.
Man, sorry, I had to pause and just think about that. That is so. Because I'm thinking like, okay, if they're gonna do that, like who would direct, Galactus, the movie that's gonna have Galactus in it, and
I mean, if you think Thanos is powerful, I mean, Galactus is even more powerful than he is. So,
right. Man, exciting, man! I can't wait for the next 10 years. You crazy. Toy Story 4. Okay, right then, when I first heard the announcement, they're gonna make another Toy Story. I love Toy Stories. I was thinking like, man, this, you can't just keep it going. Don't kill it. Don't play it out. But
that trailer was pretty dope.
Dude, that trailer was super good. Super compelling, man. Forky. Yeah, it's another adventure. Now they're with that little girl that Andy donated his toys to them.
Right.
Man, man. So yeah, I saw that a couple times. So yeah, I'm gonna watch that. When is it coming out this summer or is this summer?
This summer, yeah.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah. I'm excited. All right, so Endgame trailer.
There's actually two of them.
There was two.
Yeah. The one they released on the internet and then one they released on TV. So that was kind of a teaser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah man, I don't know if I saw the TV one. Was it on Super Bowl or something?
It was during the basketball tournament.
Oh really?
Yeah.
The NCAA.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. So but I'm pretty sure it was
it's basically like
more
Captain America giving like his like resounding "you got to do it" speech kind of thing. It was pretty dope. It gets you hyped up. Like,
die. No.
I mean, that's the rumor, man, or that's like the speculation that Captain America is dead.
Right.
Especially he's giving like this rousing. It's whatever it takes. That's right. That's what he's saying in the trailer. It's like
now, okay, in the trailer, when they were all rocking the quote unquote
quantum spacesuit.
Was Tony in that walk?
Tony Stark was in that walk, but they did say, because you know how in the Wakanda and Infinity War they showed Hulk in Wakanda, he wasn't actually there. Now they said that they put that in there to fool people. They said they did it again for this trailer. There's stuff in the new trailer that's not in the movie, so people assume that Tony Stark isn't actually making that walk.
Oh, that is dope.
Yes, they admitted that they put in false footage into the trailer to fool people. So.
Right. Oh man, that's dope. What do you think about that? That's like Funko trying to throw off the resellers.
I mean, I appreciate that they make those links, to throw people off.
Right.
You know, I appreciate that.
Because this trailer, the one on the internet, was doing a lot of flashbacks.
Right.
They only showed maybe like 5 seconds of what's in the movie, and even though we might not even, it was probably the false footage, like what you were saying.
Right.
So
people are going off on because Black Widow is shooting that gun in the trailer's like, really, a gun against Thanos? Really?
But that's her thing, though.
That's all she can do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all she's got. Like, all Hawkeye has is a crossbow. You know what I'm saying? So what is it going to do?
They're just the regular humans.
Yeah, they have no superpowers. You know what I'm saying? So that was kind of funny that people were kind of making memes about that. Like,
yeah.
Really, a gun?
I saw that. Yeah.
Against Thanos.
The two people laughing.
Yeah.
Man. Okay. So Shang Chi.
I had no idea they were even doing this movie until they announced the director. It was a Hawaiian guy. It was Asian American.
No, is this official?
It's official. They're making the Shang-Chi movie.
Right, but that's the director.
Yeah.
Okay.
The thing is, they actually wanted to find an Asian person to direct it because obviously Shang-Chi is an Asian guy.
Right. They said he's half Asian and American.
Yeah. Asian American.
Yeah.
So I think it's cool that they went to that length because they just didn't pick some dude. They actually wanted to find an Asian person to direct it. That's really cool. It's really cool.
Right.
Shang-Chi has no superpowers. He's basically like a master of weapons kind of thing.
Or master of combat.
Master of combat. It's kind of like Daredevil in a way, but doesn't have obviously he can see.
Yeah, man.
I mean, the thing is, I had a little debate with someone on the Facebook page, Micah Odell. Shout out to you. Because he said, why don't they pick someone people know? Like, bro, there is no Asian character people know, man. There really is nobody. So we had this little back and forth. I pretty much proved my point that there is no known Asian Marvel character. So they just went with Shang-Chi because he's probably the oldest one.
Yeah.
He's basically kind of like a Bruce Lee type because he kind of looks like Bruce Lee in the pictures. He has mastered nunchaku like Bruce Lee. So that's kind of what I equate him to. But I kind of hope he does a little bit more than that in the movie. So
yeah, I think later on in the comics, he was able to multiply like Naruto.
Yeah. Shadow Clone?
Yeah.
Shadow Clone jutsu.
So, yeah, when I first heard about it, I'm like, man, who is this guy? And I think a long, long time ago when I was collecting comics, I had a Master of Kung Fu comic, Marvel.
Yeah. That is Shang-Chi, the Master of Kung Fu.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm not doubting Marvel anymore. You know what I'm saying? Guardian of the Galaxy.
I had no idea who they were.
Right, back then.
When they announced it, who's Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah. I knew Black Panther, but I wasn't really into him.
Right.
And hopefully Shang-Chi can change all that. I mean,
Marvel has not done any wrong to this point. I hope they don't do wrong by the Asian. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so,
they're not. They see the money. They see the potential, man. Like China.
For sure, dude. I mean, this would be huge in China, man.
Right.
It should be.
So they're looking into that, man. They probably saw the numbers from Crazy Rich Asians.
We got to get on that.
Yeah. So that's, I'm looking forward to it, but it's, I don't know. Hopefully it'll be better than Captain Marvel, better than, I don't know, but I'm not putting I'm not going to be too hype off of it, but I'm going to watch it. It's, hopefully hopefully it'd be nice if it would be better than Ant-Man level. But at best Ant-Man.
Yeah, I hope it's not one of those middle of the pack. I hope it's actually better than that, but we'll see. Like he has no superpowers, so how are they gonna do that? You know what I'm saying? He's not really a superhero.
Yeah, unless they show that shadow clone.
Yeah, the shadow clone jutsu. Speaking of Asian heroes, though, there's gonna be a Filipino Marvel character in the new upcoming War of the Realms.
Yes,
crossover series.
Dude, I am excited for this series.
That's their big summer event,
right?
War of the Realms. So
yeah,
it involves like Thor, as you would imagine.
Yeah, like Luke Cage was holding Thor's hammer.
The thing is about their events, they have like several books that it kind of spreads out to.
Right.
One of these separate books will have this new Filipino character.
Right. I'm excited. Okay, before we get into her, I haven't been reading comics, and I'm really looking forward to this. It was like back in the days with Infinity Gauntlet, X-Men, like all the good series coming out in the summer. I mean, yeah, was coming out in the summer. So I'm gonna be probably, I don't know if I'm gonna be downloading it digitally or getting the comics.
Well, for this issue, I'm gonna buy this issue for sure. Her name is Wave.
Right.
That's the name of the Filipino character.
Yeah, she's like Aquaman or Nemo.
Yeah, because it's gonna be Agents of Atlas, so that's kind of the underwater.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I mean,
I want some fish.
A Filipino character, bro.
Yeah, I was googling, and people like in the Philippines, they're all getting excited. They're trying to, if they had to make a movie of this, they're like, this actress should be
doing that. Yeah. No player.
Right.
Let's calm down. I mean, let's wait till we see. I mean, there's so many different Marvel characters.
She might be like a background character where, she doesn't really shine.
I mean, there's so many different characters on the comic books, Let's kind of wait till, let's see what she does.
It'd be dope so I'll be definitely reading all I'll be catching up on that War of the Realms.
Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, it's their big summer event, so.
They do that every year, right? And
every summer, I think every season they have like a big event, so to speak, and this is the one for the summer. So.
Yeah, 2019. Yeah, so I'm excited for that. Hope they get a Marvel Legends.
And that'd be dope, man. That'd be dope.
For reals. Make her look better than Psylocke and Phoenix. I need to get that Scarlet Spider-Woman Marvel Legend. That one where she wears the red.
Silk.
Oh, did I say Scarlet? Yeah, Silk.
She's also Asian. She's Korean.
Oh, is she?
Yes.
Okay. She looks pretty dope.
Actually, they're making a movie, a Silk movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Rumors.
No, that's everything is a rumor until they actually they put it into production. I think they're just writing it for right now.
Yeah.
But supposedly they're making a Silk movie.
Oh, dang. Anime? I mean, animated?
From what I understand, it's supposed to be live action. From what I understand. Okay. The thing is, Sony's going in with all the different Spider-Man.
Right.
I'm not sure that's a good idea, man. I mean, Spider-Verse was dope.
Right.
But Venom was terrible. I mean, it made a lot of money, but it was really bad, you know what I'm saying? So it's I guess they're seeing the dollar signs and not really thinking about how good or bad it was, you know what I'm saying? But Venom was terrible.
It was.
Venom was awful.
I had to stop in the middle of it, or the beginning of it, when he was like a nerd and he was living in an apartment and his neighbor was blasting heavy metal too loud, and I was like, man, I'm turning this off. This looks stupid.
Yeah, I mean, Venom was really bad.
Yeah.
But it made a ton of money, so I guess that's all they really see at the end of the day.
Right. We would probably do Carnage.
Oh, they're doing that. They're doing Carnage. So, I mean, he's going to be in the next Venom. It's going to be Carnage.
Okay.
The bad guys.
Yeah.
I mean,
all right.
I'm not know about Sony, man. Spider-Verse was dope.
Yeah.
So that gives me hope. But
animated, I'm all in for that.
Yeah.
Super, super good. And
don't forget to drop that password in the DMs, man.
Right.
Air Jordan 1, in case you missed it.
Man. So with that said, I think that's about it for this episode.
Yes, sir.
We'll catch you guys next week.
Yeah.
Peace.